I've lost every tidbit or morsel of respect I have for International Games Network or IGN over the last few years. Bit by bit, piecemeal, as they've done things like give games 10 out of 10 scores when they are clearly dog shit. The majority of their articles on their website are clear copy and paste from other news outlets such as Kotaku and Press Square. And for being the world's largest gaming journalistic platform, they are so disconnected from the gaming community. And 3 days ago, they put out a tweet that really put a little cherry on the cream pie cake. Let's get it. So 3 days ago, IGN put out this tweet in case you're saying, hey, that's not IGN, that's Kate Bailey. That's Kat, not Kate. Put a little respect on her name. She is IGN's senior editor, and she's basically a recruiting agent, a hiring manager, somebody that scouts out talent via freelancers. And I have researched or vetted this source, and it seems to be 100% accurate, unlike me in Call of Duty. The tweet reads, IGN is looking for new freelancers to assist with the daily flow of stories in-game, entertainment, tech, and science. $20 base rate per story. Sliding scale for heavier reporting. Direct message with an introduction and portfolio for details. So first of all, $20 for a written article for the largest gaming journalistic platform, that's absolutely ridiculous. Second of all, I've never seen a company go about hiring or even offering some kind of a temporary freelance position by listing the offered price. Generally, they'll say if you're interested in the position, reach out with your portfolio/resume and we'll give you more details about the available position. They don't just come right up front and say, hey, we're going to give you, well, in this case, a shoelace, an apple core, and a used condom, basically $20, which seems like an absolutely scoundrel move for a company with a net worth of $35 million. Now, this truly does go to show how low the quality bar is. They definitely aim for quantity over quality with their articles, and you can clearly see that. And what really tickles me in the wrong nether regions is the fact that the majority of their articles are a direct copy and paste with some slight rewording. As somebody that covers the gaming news quite frequently on this channel, in fact, that's one of the things that I primarily do here is cover the gaming news when it's hot off the press. You will usually see articles pop up from things like Kotaku and Digital Trends and GameSpot and Digital Foundry. Somebody at IGN's been copying homework, basically, and then rebranding it as their own. And then the few articles that they really do write in-house generally have some really wonky takes, because what they're saying completely contradicts what the gaming community is saying. Hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of gamers are saying one thing, and then IGN's got to say another thing. And because they are such a large journalistic platform, they get a lot of traction. Obviously, their YouTube videos get a ton of views right up front as soon as they post them. Their website gets a dickload of traffic. I think that's the actual technical term, is a dickload or a schmeckle stash of traffic to their website. Ton of people reading their written blogs and watching their content. And it's also been proven in the past that a lot of the journalists that are reviewing games at IGN do not complete the games, do not do any of the side quests. A lot of times they won't even get past the intro or tutorial section. How are you going to give a thorough review if you don't play the game? You know how they say don't judge a book by its cover? Don't judge a game by its opening cutscene. Now, they did mention it is on a sliding scale, so $20 is just the base. And then they said it could be $50 if you put in a little more effort, and basically it wasn't a repost or a retweet or basically gathering that information from other sources like I mentioned they do constantly, and up to a cap or a ceiling of $300, which still doesn't seem like a grand amount of money when you consider that they do have a net worth of $35 million and they are, I almost said well respected in the gaming community. That's not the right terminology. They are well known in the gaming community. Almost every gamer knows what IGN is, just like Game Informer magazine, just like GameStop. It's something if you were born with a controller in your hand, you know what IGN is. You're a thoroughbred gamer. Now, this wasn't really a shock to my system because like I mentioned earlier, I had lost all respect that I had for IGN over the last few years. So this was just like a little nod or homage, a little hat tip to, yep, your company's sketchy and I don't respect you. And in all fairness, it isn't just IGN. A lot of the other major gaming journalistic platforms have game reviewers that do not complete the game, or maybe they'll get through the story, but they do none of the side missions. They don't do any of the crafting or tinkering or get in the weeds with the game mechanics. They basically just do the bare minimum, just speed run through the campaign. And that is why myself and a lot of other avid gamers out there, or even casual gamers, start going to other resources to find accurate, honest, non-biased reviews of games. For example, Skill Up, Before You Buy, and Moist Critical, or Penguin Z0. Everyone pronounces that differently. Now, I do a pull of information twice a day when I'm screening for gaming news, and a lot of times IGN articles will pop up, but 90% of the time, I can find another article that came out a couple hours prior that has a better take, more more accurate, more information and content packed into the article that I can make a video on and relay that information to you instead of just regurgitating what IGN has to say. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go farm some cash as I get hired as a freelancer and spam 2-paragraph janky articles with no direction. Also, I have found a ton of grammatical errors and wonky spelling when I'm reading the gaming news. Do they not have a proofreader or an editor over there? Maybe that's what they should be hiring. If you enjoyed the video, liking it helps it to get seen by more gamers. This information will reach and assist them as well, which in turn helps me grow this little channel, which I do greatly appreciate. Subscribe for more content like this. I cover news in the gaming community and industry, tutorials helping you get set up streaming and YouTubing, as well as honest gaming product reviews, keyboards, mice, headsets, controllers, mics, chairs, etc. There are some hefty exclusive discount codes found only in the description of my videos and only for the audience here at Gamer Heaven. Check out Into the AM for some of the sickest looking and most comfortable cloth to ever grace my gaming giblets. If you don't want to be scorching your corneas with harmful blue light, check out Gamer Advantage, the only blue light glasses on the market that look sexy and actually work. If you're looking for a custom controller that'll blow the competition's tits back, AIM definitively has the best bang for buck or price to performance when it comes to Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch controllers. Nope, they don't do Switch, but they do gaming mice. I said doo-doo. I have links to all my other platforms and socials in the description below. If you need a quick laugh or blast of gamer adrenaline, check my short form videos out at TikTok. To get in touch with myself and the Stallions and Stallionettes of Gamer Heaven, join the community Discord, and check me out at twitch.tv where I go live every other leap year on a blue moon if it falls into an odd calendar number, and my pH balance is on point. Just kidding. Starting June, I'm going to be live streaming a lot. Thanks for watching. This has been AK40 Kevin hosting Gamer Heaven, and I'll see you tomorrow because I upload daily. All the time. 60% of the time. Sometimes. Most of the time. Peace.